I may not believe you, but I believe in
In
you.
you.
It's the head.
The head. There we go. All right, Riverdale.
You might want to take the tape out.
Oh! Oh! What? What is he looking? What is his ideal answer there? The dad.
Okay.
Hi, Dad.
Please go back.
My shit's so messy back here.
So messy.
It's not a good look.
Yeah. It's messy. I have a lot of notes that are in all caps for this episode.
Fantastic. I'm excited to get into it because
Yeah.
this one it's called Kiss. Like, that feels pretty telling. Okay, we're jumping into Shonen Creek, Season 1, Episode 3, Kiss. Kiss. It's about kisses.
I don't
It's
know.
quite a kiss.
How retro.
No, I'm talking about the romantic apotheosis. My first
Nobody uses that word.
Dawson and Joey do. Wait, what word?
Apotheosis.
Great, thank you. Keeping us on.
I still don't know what it means. I didn't look it up.
Oh no.
Do you? Don't oh no me like this is common
saying
SAT
it like-
words.
Apotheosis is, well, it's kind of like a thesis, but it's also like an apothecary.
Right. Yes. That's what you have to write to pass pharmacy school.
It's a climax.
Oh.
So in that case, Dawson exclusively uses the word apotheosis.
Yeah. Yeah. Is he like, oh, Chad, I'm gonna
Oh,
apotheosis.
I'm apotheosising. Oh.
Where do you want me to apotheosis?
Kiss her, will you? Take the elevator to the next floor and get off. It's time.
Pause.
Get
It's
off.
Just Kiss Her Already has the same energy as
It's the 90s. Go for it.
that leg, though.
From Here to Eternity. That's the movie. The what leg? What's going on with the leg?
Dawson's leg. His leg. He's just like, he's just got like, he's just got a little boy leg there going on. Not a little boy leg. He's got a
Little boy leg.
cut.
Has John Williams ever scored a romance?
Who's John Williams? Oh, John Williams.
What do you think I said?
Joan Williams.
Joan Williams. Yes.
Too, the girl's bored, the guy's gay. It's cellular.
Foreshadowing. Dawson is
Yes.
gay.
Exactly. The girl's bored, the guy's gay. And like, what do you think is happening in this show?
Does Dawson's Creek is gay?
It is. It does is gay.
That's hard, Dawson.
So far, so good.
You may be Tinkerbell's last hope.
That feels like a slur.
Called him a fairy. Look at that boy, though.
I'm
Is it
sorry.
time for-
15-year-old
is this-
Dawson has the most like 45-year-old man hairline. Sorry. It's like the
precious to
opposite.
me,
It's the
though.
opposite of Pacey. Pacey has like 10-year-old hair.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Dawson has 50-year-old hair.
I'll call it 27-year-old.
Okay, is that when your hairline started receding?
Bitch.
Bitch.
That man is so handsome. I'm sorry you can't tell me otherwise.
He's handsome now. I think he grew into his chin.
I agree. Honestly, of all of them, Joshua Jackson grew into his looks in a huge way.
Yeah. Wowie.
Where do they live? Because they're near this ferry that they take multiple times this season.
Yeah.
And you drive onto the ferry, and so like, are they on an island?
We need like a map of Dawson's Creek and surrounding area.
Yeah,
The
Dawson's
water.
tri-state.
Yeah, and then like where does I also need to know how the creek like joins up with this larger body of ocean, I assume.
I know Pacey likes boats.
Boats.
That's not established yet, but in the future, Pacey will like boats.
Poats.
Do you like boats? Will you like boats?
Yes, but we need to solve the ending.
Dawson's like, yeah, you definitely should have already finished the script by now and know why it's stressful.
Yeah, but can I just say I really hate Dawson just sitting there like a TA. He's auditing. He's supposed to be a silent observer.
Yeah, for sure. And he is being silent currently.
Mr. Gold, as producer, I'm going to have to insist you shut him up.
She's not wrong.
I mean,
I feel like
he's not wrong.
Neither of them are wrong, but I do feel like a lot of this episode is Nellie making really valid points in really aggro ways.
Super aggressive.
And I don't know, we'll get into this later, but I kind of am on Team Nellie on this episode.
Whoa, that is a hot take considering that she sucks so hard.
She does suck hard.
I'm pretty squarely Team Dawson right now. I know he's obnoxious as hell.
I guess it depends on what you're basing your alliance on. Like, is it
I want
based
him to
on
make a
movie
good-
opinions? Okay, well, if we're just going on like artistic merit, sure, Team Dawson. But if we're going with social graces and tact, then Team nobody really. Team Cliff.
I'm Team. That's
I'm
true.
Team
I'm
Cliff.
Team Cliff.
I'm
and
Team
she's
Cliff.
More Team Cliff than Dawson. Cliff is so flawless. Last episode,
Yeah.
I think like last night in universe, Dawson was being like treating him like the antagonist of his own personal movie, and now Cliff's just sitting there like
Just chilling.
genuinely listening to Dawson's feedback and thoughts. He's taking that into consideration. He's not like, what the fuck is this asshole kid still doing here?
Which he would totally be within rights to do.
100%.
Yeah, Cliff's a good boy. Cliff wants to learn, and he's got the social graces.
Where's Cliff's Creek? That's where I want to live.
Anything about Ethan Frome?
Pacey got a 23 on his quiz. That's a. You have to try to fail to get a
Well,
23.
that's the.
Oh, is that the implication?
He's trying.
Okay.
He is trying to fail.
Of course it's not. You see, my problem is I have a focus issue.
Too horny.
I need a slave driver. Somebody with a whip, maybe?
Pause. My issue,
Okay.
I have issues with the first thing he said. More my issue is when he says, I need a slave driver, somebody with a whip, maybe. In the last episode, they made a lot of references to leather and Crisco. There's a lot of general sexual, but kinky and like
Kinky.
Kinky
He
for.
and Joey make kinky references.
I'm curious, like, how accurate this is. Like, do 15-year-olds know about this stuff? Like, in the real world, not now because everyone's a freak, but like back in the 90s when you were in high school, like, did people know about this stuff? Like,
Pause. I'm pausing you now. Sorry, I was not in high school in the 90s.
sorry, I meant the
Let me
2000s.
make this very
They're in the
clear.
90s. They're in the 90s. We were not in high school in the 90s.
Okay, awesome. Okay, to your point though. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry to offend your sensibilities in such a egregious
You were like,
way.
as a kid who was in the high school in the 90s, is this accurate? I can't speak to 90s, and I do think the internet
Ruined
fucked
everything.
this up. Yeah, in a big sort of
Yeah.
way. I was friends with a particular group of weebs and nerds,
Right. Yes,
who were
I am taking
extremely sexually repressed, but also extremely horny for gay shit and
Yeah.
for
Yeah, you were rolling with the freaks.
I was rolling with the freaks in a big way.
Yeah.
Introduced me to what's it called? Guru art.
Oh.
Erotic gore at age like 13.
I would
And
say
that-
that's probably atypical.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah. I would guess that there's enough in like certain music and TV shows of the 90s that alludes to it. You know, S&M,
Well, we didn't have
As-
S&M yet. Rihanna had not hit the scene.
BDSM,
Yeah.
as like cultural touch point, like that was around in the 80s in a big way, and
Yeah,
so I would
that's
not
true.
be, and so I wouldn't be too surprised to see that these kids in the 90s like are at least aware of it.
Do you think Dawson has read the story of O?
I don't know how much Dawson reads.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Do we think Dawson's illiterate, maybe?
Not literally.
Girl.
Okay, so Mrs. What's her name?
Robinson.
Tamara.
Yeah.
Tamara has instructed Pacey that she will tutor him and he should come back to school at 6 p.m. for this tutoring session.
Yeah. While Pacey is
There's
failing
never-
his classes on purpose to get exactly this outcome.
Exactly. There's never a good way to sleep with your student. It's not something you should do. That said, inviting your student to school grounds, knowing that that's what they're after, feels like a bad call. Don't do it at school.
Well, don't do it at all, but certainly don't
Don't
do it at
all.
school.
But definitely don't do it.
Everything
at
we have to
school.
say about this relationship comes with the blanket disclaimer of don't do it.
Yeah, just what?
Yeah.
Why are you? Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Again, like this is an opportunity for her to set a boundary, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of opportunity here for her to say no, and she takes none of those
She
opportunities.
takes none of the opportunities.
No wonder bullying was such a thing for so long, considering how everyone is so mean to each other constantly. It's like, oh, if you can take Nellie's abuse, and then they literally turn, they go, oh, our serving wench is here for Joey. Like, and then Joey immediately sits down and starts ragging on Dawson. Like, they're just really antagonistic towards each other. And I know that's because there's tension between these characters.
Yeah.
I don't really know how much, like, romantic tension Pacey feels for Joey or anything, but,
I
like...
think zero.
Zero? Okay.
Zero.
But, like, he is always so nasty to her.
Yeah, there's riffing, and then there's the way that, like, you're friends with, like, you know, I have a lot of British and Australian friends, and we're, like, horrible to each other. But this doesn't feel like that, because I think again, because they're so young, like, that hasn't really developed, but they're also, like, trying to be smarter about it than they are. And so it's like, it's that thing of, like, you try to make a joke, and then it turns out, like, a lot meaner than you meant it to. I think that keeps happening here. Also, I don't think Pacey's, like, into her. I think even if, like, Mrs. Robinson wasn't in the scene, I think he's, like... I kind of wish... We said this a little bit last episode, I think, or, like, 2 ago.
Yeah.
I wish that there had been, like, a little bit more development of their relationship in this core cast without, like, introducing Jen, without introducing Mrs. Robinson, like, all this stuff, so you could get a better sense of, like, where were we going with this? Like... Were Joey and Pacey ever friends? Is she just forced to hang out with him because he's Dawson's friend? Like, what's, you know, I just want more of, like, before.
Yeah, I would love to have some understanding of the core 3 and their interactions. I understand Joey and Dawson.
Yeah.
I understand kind of Dawson and Pacey. I guess just Pacey feels
Just
really
Pacey's, yeah, the odd one.
He's and Pacey was there too.
And Pacey was there too.
Just to establish, Dawson is telling Pacey, just so you know, tonight I'm filming the end of the movie at these ruins and I'm bringing Jen.
Yeah.
I'm just going to establish that now. We'll return to this later.
Yep.
Maybe kind of sort of date this evening.
Who's the lucky farm animal tonight?
What's that? What makes a woman horny?
Your polar opposite?
You mean oysters?
Right, oysters. Dozen oysters. Joey, pack them up.
To go?
And you can pack them up now.
Oysters to go?
Hello.
Helmets of glory time.
Well, at least they didn't have to spend any money on costumes.
Okay, so
That's quite a frame you froze on.
Oh. Dawson is staring directly at Jen's breasts. I believe.
Yeah.
He's shocked to see them and her.
Yeah.
We're on set with Helmets of Glory, Dawson's not Dawson's movie, but the movie for the class that Dawson is auditing.
Silently
observing. And Dawson is like the PA. He's got all the grunt work. It seems like he's putting stickers on the football helmets.
Yeah, I was curious about that too.
Also, shouldn't this just be a documentary? Cliff has already been like, I lived this. This all happened for real. So, like, what kind of movie is that? Like,
it's a memoir.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's like The Blind Side, but with no struggle.
It's tragic because I feel like
he's trying.
There's opportunity for Cliff to have a future with me personally and no one else.
Yep.
But he's really peaking in high school currently.
I know. You can fix him. You can fix him.
I could fix him real good.
Yeah.
At no point was there a couch involved, right?
No, Cliff's a very nice guy. And I've got 2.
Pause.
What just happened, Aiden?
Jen tells Dawson that sweet Cliff gave her a part in this movie, And then Dawson says, there wasn't a couch involved, was there? Dude, that's a crazy thing. That's a crazy thing. You called her an object in the last episode, and now you're accusing her of sleeping her way to the top.
This is why I oscillate a lot on Dawson's sex drive, because he apparently jerks off every morning to Katie Couric, which I'm just going to reiterate is his mom.
Yeah.
Not literally, but like
and
his
a married
mom is
woman.
the local news reporter.
It's rude.
And, well, yeah, but
Dawson doesn't seem like the type to jerk off to someone else's woman.
Ooh, that's a good. I was like, I've jerked off to dudes who are married before, but actually, that's a really good point.
Yeah. Okay. So he jerks off every day to Katie Couric and his mom, but doesn't is not cool with really any other form of sexuality.
Watches. Like, I don't feel like he has
enough
VHS,
to know about the casting couch.
So he knows. Okay, actually, here's my take. I think he gets it from Pacey. I think Pacey has a hoard of VHS tapes in his closet.
Oh, 100%.
And he has shown Dawson he's like lent some. Have he and Dawson jerked off together?
Does Dawson's Creek is gay? Yowie Creek. No. Pacey has suggested it, and Dawson said no.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, but this is still going back to the Dawson is very against any non-romantic sex or any sex that doesn't happen with his hand.
Yes, especially for others.
Mostly for others, actually, I would say.
Mostly for others.
Yeah.
For himself,
because he can justify
he's also against it, but
Yeah.
could justify it. Yeah, exactly.
He says a lot of things that I feel like if I were Jen, I would be, even if I knew he was joking around and stuff, I'd be like, he's making kind of weird jokes about this, and that makes me not feel good about maybe revealing my past. And so I feel like maybe it's not the guy for me.
I think Jen is putting up a very impressive facade of being unfazed by all of this. But I think, as we have seen previously, where he gets her all sorts of fucked up and she gets real mad about it by being possessive of her, clearly she likes him, but he is so frustrating in the way he talks down to her.
Yeah.
That I think she is kind of trying to figure out how to hold him, where what space he occupies for her. And I definitely see that being a big problem for them.
Yeah. Yep.
He's got a lot of growing to do.
Hi.
Just in time. We were just about to start.
Rehearsal's up.
So Cliff just noticed Jen talking with Dawson, called out to her, super nonchalant, goes over, says hi, greets her, brings her over to the rest of the cast, completely ignores Dawson. Didn't even glance at him.
Yeah.
And I kind of love that energy because he's just unbothered by this boy.
Yeah. I'll also just say this would make a really good example in those seminars on how to stop harassment from happening, where it's you don't call it out, you don't intervene directly, you just kind of divert the situation and get this other person to somewhere where they're safe and feel comfortable with you. And Cliff could be a hostage negotiator, I think, someday.
Honestly, Cliff is so talented. He's so charismatic. He's got it all.
He just hasn't found his thing yet. It's not acting. Yeah.
Thanks, David.
Okay, so he did say hi, and he thanked him. He thanked Dawson. He did call him by the wrong name. I don't think he knows Dawson's name.
If anybody didn't know Dawson's name, it would be Cliff, but I think it's kind of remember in last episode we were what if his dad doesn't know he's making a movie with the severed head? And you're do you think anybody could possibly live with Dawson and not know he's making a movie? I think it's maybe that's kind of where I'm landing. It's how there's no way you're in a film class with Dawson and you don't know Dawson's name. Dawson's making sure you know his name.
Maybe.
But Cliff could have forgotten it.
I think Cliff could have forgotten it. He knew it started with a DA, and I think, Dawson's not supposed to be speaking. I don't know how much Dawson is saying, I'm Dawson.
I forgot this wasn't actually a shonen anime, because if it was, then Dawson would be saying his name a lot, and so... Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you in high school?
What do you mean?
A jock, a brain, a cheerleader.
Sexually active. What teacher molested you? Pacey's getting
Go ahead.
groomed.
Pacey is getting groomed. So Pacey and Tamara are hanging out after school.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel like 6 p.m. to me. Pacey's flirting with her, asking her if he would have dated her back in high school and what she was like in high school. And this is a thing that is very interesting to me in adult relationships. Like when both people are adults. What were you like in high school? Would we have dated in high school? And I think it's
a very common conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it is an interesting one to establish these like social dynamics and how they grow and change. Sure, her response of, I studied a lot. I wouldn't have dated you in high school because I only dated jocks, essentially. But like, now I'm smart.
But I was wrong. Yeah.
I was wrong. Actually, I should be
now...
going after nerdy children.
Yeah.
And like,
yeah.
Oh, it's gross, man.
Yeah.
And like, she does call out like, I was smart until a few weeks ago when I decided to do this with you.
This
and
really
like,
illegal thing.
This is really gross. Like, what are you doing, lady?
Gross. It is gross.
Can you stop?
Can you stop? I think that's kind of the summary of the last 3 episodes. Can you stop?
She looks so proud of herself too.
I know.
In this scene where she's saying she's going to give him positive reinforcement, like, I'm gagging.
Yeah, not in a good way.
In a good way.
Yeah.
All right, time for Joey's Creek, my favorite.
Joey's
my girl,
Creek.
Joey. Never done anything wrong and never will. Forgot that he plays violin.
Performative male.
I don't know, playing a little sad violin on a boat. Oh, it's not that sad. It's a wistful.
I don't know. I think it's very the yuppie version of like reading like a highbrow novel in the middle of a park and hoping somebody like comes and asks you about it.
Joey was lusting after this boy very briefly.
At the seafood restaurant.
At the seafood restaurant where she is a waitress.
Amidst the fried clams. Yeah.
And she like spotted him somehow. I don't know how she became aware. This is the thing. She had to turn like 180 degrees to even notice him. And then like immediately was like so enthralled. He must have smelled amazing from like 30
He probably
feet
smells
away.
rich. Yeah. He probably smells like A&F.
Yeah. Oh, he probably was
fierce.
You're right.
I did kind of like how fierce smelled.
It does smell. It smells great. But so she was kind of like, "Ooh, who's this boy?" And then left it. And then she's heard.
No, she was like, "Who's this man?"
Violin. She's heard some wistful violin playing from the yachts in the distance. It's not a yacht. It's a
sailboat.
But she's heard this violin playing and followed it, and it's the boy.
The boy.
He's flirting with her now.
Yeah.
It's public dock.
No, I mean, it's okay.
I love public docking.
My name's Anderson.
Anderson Crawfish.
Okay, so the boy's name is Anderson Crawford, which is a rich kid name.
Oh, yeah. Joey's giving him attitude, and she's like, I'm a Pisces, I'm into Harleys and body tattoos, whatever. She is clearly not a Pisces, and I'm going to assume that's part of the joke, but...
Okay, what is her sun sign?
I think she is potentially a Taurus or a Cancer.
I could see those.
Yeah.
Something very headstrong. I could see Taurus just because she's so, like, she takes zero bullshit.
Pacey might be a Sagittarius. Dawson's a Pisces. No question.
Okay, what's Jen?
Jen, I think Jen could be a Gemini. I think Jen could be an Aries or a Libra.
Anderson Crawfish has suggested that maybe Joey is also a rich kid out here on a boat, and Joey immediately leans into it by saying, Mother. Burns easy. Mother doesn't like to sail. Own your shit, Joey. Like, come on, girl.
But Pacey got in her head. He was like, he's not going to go for a cocktail waitress.
Fuck Pacey, man.
I know.
Why is he gotta be so mean to her?
I know. Why would she take Pacey's advice?
Of all people, you're
people.
gonna take advice from Pacey?
Yeah, Pacey.
So do you think Tom Cruise watched Dawson's Creek? I feel like he watched this episode and fell in love with her, like caught it on a plane or something, and then immediately pursued her.
Well, no, he sent
'Cause
he sent a letter to the church, and he was like, that one. He sent
that.
Yeah. He took a picture on his portable digital camera of the back of his airplane seat and sent it to the church, the whatever plane movie he was watching. And he mailed it physically to the Church of Scientology and was like, make it happen.
I'm loving how they're matching each other's energy here.
I really love banter, and it's good banter.
It's very cute flirting between the two of them, even if Joey is like lying her fucking ass off. Like, that's not ideal, obviously, but you know, they are really, this is cute. This is very cute.
You must cite some examples from your text when constructing your response.
The quiz continues.
So the quiz continues, and she's asking him now a more challenging question that requires some amount of actual like insight into the text. Let's remove the positive reinforcement scenario from it. This is the only example we've seen so far of her being a decent teacher.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
because the last time we saw her teaching, she was like, Wuthering Heights sucks. It shouldn't have been written. And I'm going to project all of my weird middle-aged problems on this class who doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Who doesn't have any context on the fact that I'm fucking one of their classmates. And now she's like, hey, what if you learned how to construct a thesis? Like,
yeah,
that's okay.
What if?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
That's
gonna construct some thesis, all right. He's gonna apotheosis hard
all over her books. All over
Yeah.
her spine.
Ugh.
Work this summer?
Yep.
Now's when it pays off.
With communal showers.
Let's do it for the coach.
They're filming Helmets of Glory, and Dawson is like doing some PA work, being miserable, and every time Cliff delivers a line, Dawson mutters something homophobic under his breath. He's like, oh, you guys are in communal showers. Cliff likes to watch. So what if he does, Dawson?
So what?
Huh?
So
what if he does?
So
what
what?
if Cliff likes watching me shower and I like watching Cliff shower? Maybe we're gonna make you watch, huh? Huh?
He wants to watch. That's why he's upset. He's upset that he wasn't invited.
Exactly. He's gonna bring that camera into them communal showers like you are not supposed to do.
I have something I want to say, and this is a good time to say it. Do you remember last episode or the first episode, I was like, what do you think Dawson's little necklace is meant to protect against?
Yes.
I did look it up.
I never got an answer from that.
Yeah. I do. I believe it is
You needed a necklace of protection.
I do. I believe the necklace that he's wearing is made of hematite.
Okay.
Because it's black and very shiny. So hematite is meant to be protective against negative energy and enhances mental clarity and emotional well-being, which are all things I think Dawson really needs.
Desperately needs. Yeah. Wow.
So I think this is, imagine how terrible he would be doing if he didn't have the hematite.
I would assume that this necklace protects against something like being overly self-righteous, and it has just turned pitch black from overuse.
Yeah.
And he needs to re-up.
Yeah.
He needs a new necklace, because
he definitely does.
It's not working wonders.
No. I think like when you have like an evil eye necklace, like it's supposed to break when it's like absorbed maximum negative energy or something like that. And so I'm waiting for this thing to shatter and just like blast its way into his chest.
He says one untoward thing against Jen, and all of a sudden it implodes into his
carotid.
And I don't appreciate you walking in here and trashing it.
Pause.
I don't hate you, Dawson.
So Nellie is reading Dawson the Riot Act because he's disrupting the production and having an attitude. I mean, he is supposed to be kind of like trying to impress her and like do a good job so he can earn a place in his class. This is where I'm like Team Nellie. Because I think her point is really valid that Dawson just waltzed in here. He demanded a spot in the class, even though he hasn't even fulfilled the basic requirement of being a junior or a senior or whatever. Like, he's just in here being an entitled man and fucking up her shit.
Yeah, I do think you're right. I think this scene in particular really highlights how Dawson is totally entitled. Like, he very much thinks himself superior to everyone else. And admittedly,
Nelly
he
sucks.
He is a better filmmaker than like anybody else in this class.
Yeah.
But you got to pay your dues. You got to jump through hoops. That's part of what living in society is. If you want, you can drop out of the standard way of doing things and try to do it all on your own. And that's a tougher course, but some people reach great success through doing that. But most people don't. Dawson kind of wants to have his cake and eat it too, where he gets to have all the honors of going through these classes and succeeding at them without doing the core foundational PA shit. Like he's just ragging on this film that he's been begging to be able to sit in on, when I think in actuality he doesn't want to be in this class at all. He wants to be running this class.
Yeah.
And like that's not what he has arranged here. So it's just a bad situation for him.
Also, it's high school. It's not that serious. Like high school, you just got to get through it, you know?
Yeah.
Also, if it was really that bad, the teacher would have intervened. So like,
hopefully the teacher would have said something.
I think we can probably call into question the hiring practices of this school in general. So
yes. Sorry, one last thing I need to mention about this because it's Cliff related. He's only going to have 5 episodes, so I need to hone in on every
we need to milk every drop out of Cliff that we can.
Oh, girl, Cliff was completely ignoring Dawson, right? Like, as soon as Nellie said something in the same tone that Dawson was, she was not like making a scene really. She was just kind of like having a like one-on-one chat with him. And that distracted Cliff. And I kind of love that characterization of him being very keyed into the women around him in terms of their emotional states. Like, fuck yeah, Cliff the feminist. Like, I am here for this boy who's just like so aware of the needs of the women around him and trying to support them. So I think it's another good showing of Cliff just trying to be mindful of the people around him and their needs.
Yeah. Cliff was written by women for women.
Yeah, exactly. Him.
Oh, we got the Cliff merch. Okay.
It had to come out. I'm so Team Cliff now. So.
Not me, Pacey. I never expected you to get this far.
So, Miss Jacobs was bluffing?
Your face.
It's not.
It just leaves such a bad taste in the mouth.
In the mouth, not in the mouth.
In the mouth, in the body.
Blah. I have a lot of thoughts about that scene.
It makes my dick shrivel.
Ooh,
it's
so
like,
shrivelly.
So like they're doing the like heavy flirting but not actually planning on fucking thing. And I think for Pacey it starts with I want to kiss her. And for Tamara, she just wants the tension, I think. The way she wildly escalates it, it's so insane to me. She's like, I'm an insane middle-aged woman who's trying to seduce her student. This is bad. And it's like, yes, a moment of clarity. And then Pacey's immediately like, no, just because it's wrong doesn't mean it's wrong.
This is one of the things that bothers me about her, that she's so easily swayed by the persuasion of a 15-year-old and a 15-year-old's intellect. This is a weird thing to say. It's one thing to be attracted to somebody who is underage or whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
It's wild to me that she is even entertaining the thought that he could have like the emotional maturity of an adult person. Right?
100%. We're back to the same core challenge of the show about it treating its characters like adults when they're not adults.
Yeah.
Is that a realistic thing for a 15-year-old to say? Probably not.
No.
15-year-old would probably be like, oh, fuck this. The way she only walks like this.
I know. She does have a kind of certain number of animations.
Yeah. She has 3 animations. This. It's hiding an apron behind her back. And it's
stink eye.
fully scrunched up.
Yeah. She looks rich.
I mean, she's a beautiful girl.
Yeah. You're so cute.
I just want Joey to be happy.
I know.
I just want Joey to be happy. And I know she's not going to be happy with this man who she feels like she has to lie to be around. But like,
she's lying about who she is, but he has actually given no indication that he cares about her stat. I mean, I think it's a safe assumption, but he has given no indication that he cares about that. And she's kind of dooming it before it begins. Also, I wanted to call out, he's very good at creating like flirty physical proximity without being intrusive. And I really like that.
Yes, he's stepping in to assist in a way that gives her an out, and she's leaning in. And that's great flirt. That's great body chemistry. Like that's wonderful.
He gives good flirt.
I also think there's something here. You mentioned that Joey is kind of self-sabotaging, and I think that is at least a little bit on purpose.
I think it is too.
Part of it's I don't think she feels like it's possible for something like this to really be real. Beyond that, I also like she's obviously still hung up on Dawson, right?
Yeah.
Like I think she's trying to feel an ability to like break free from that or feel some sense of normalcy with someone other than Dawson. Like she's trying to explore and get out there.
She's experimenting.
She's experimenting without letting it be very real.
Yeah.
And so she's experimenting in this fantasy space where she's this rich woman and she can go have a fling with this boy who she finds really cute without the potential threat to her identity of her finding out who she really is and feeling unworthy as a result. And so I think that's really well executed here.
I want her and him to go off together, and I want Jen and Cliff to go off together, and I don't really care what happens to Dawson.
No, Dawson and Pacey can get together then.
Yeah.
And just jerk off to porn all day long.
Perfect.
Dawson and Pacey
in the
in the
series.
Dream Cave. Hot take. You should just let your male characters happily goon together. That's really what more TV shows need.
Yeah, more gooning.
He says she's really hands off. Is he talking about like he's not touching her or she's not touching him?
Yeah, she's either not like creating, he may be giving her openings that she's not following up on, or she may be, we haven't seen much, she may be not therefore creating like opportunities on like herself. She's not putting out signals that she's wants to be touched.
Yeah. I also have to call out that I just realized who this actor is.
Oh, who is it?
It's Ian Bohen, who starred as Peter Hale in Teen Wolf.
Okay. I didn't see Teen Wolf, but
oh my god.
I'm really surprised you didn't clock that immediately.
Oh my god, Ian Bohen. Ian Bohen, I fucking love you. Please call me. Yeah.
When this episode reaches him.
I knew you would love him because he's got huge daddy energy. So your taste in men is very particular, I think, and it lends towards a salt and pepper dude with a certain level of I want to phrase this
delicately
in a way. You like a man whose face looks a little weathered.
Yeah. This is very rare that we're both like to the same.
True.
Usually our acknowledgement goes as far as being like, I see that for you.
It's also a little weird. I want to call out for us both to think a guy is attractive both at like age 20 and at age
that's also
40,
true.
Right?
That's
like,
very true because my
rare.
demographic is like AARP, skeletal preferably.
Yeah, you like a man who well, I mean, I think your Stardew Valley preference really like says it all.
There's having a type, and then there's like wearing a groove. And I think I'm like halfway to China.
Well, if we play like a family, we might just be able to beat Brewster.
Now you're talking. That's what I call Minutemen pride.
Stop. Cut. Okay.
I hate sports movies.
Okay, so we're back at Helmets of Glory, my favorite film of all time. And we have this fucking dialogue. Don't think of us as a team, think of us as a family. How so? Well, maybe if instead of playing as a team, we play as a family, we could win this. Like, Nelly, I don't care if you spent all summer on this. You should never be in charge of writing something ever again. This is the worst dialogue I've ever heard. Well,
I would love an episode where they forced Dawson to go to like a live viewing of The Room.
He's got a little bit golden retriever energy.
I don't think he does. I think he has like corgi energy.
Ooh.
Like he's a nippy little sheepdog.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. He has one of the things that I love about a male character, which is they are written like a dog. which is to say he sees a thing he wants. He is now obsessed with the thing he wants, thing being Jen.
Yeah.
And he obsesses over it, but also it is now his. Like, very protective.
Don't take it away.
No, yeah, exactly. Like, and that's Dawson does give dog energy.
Yeah, definitely dog, not golden retriever though. I just feel like he's some sort of like hyper focused like herding dog, because when herding dogs get into that, that's all they want to do, and they're really annoying about it, and they bite.
I could see some Australian
cattle dog. Yeah, he's Bluey.
Yeah. Bluey's Creek. Blue Balls Creek.
You know here, and this is Elm. Now, if Oswald was
Do you
here.
actually buy into that?
He's reenacting the JFK assassination.
We've got Anderson here being like, guess what? The JFK assassination is a hoax. This is all magic bullet theory.
Which is ironic because he was probably related to the Kennedys.
Which maybe is why he's bought into that it's a conspiracy.
Oh, maybe he knows.
Maybe he's like, actually, they killed my uncle.
And I know how.
My cousin. Yeah, exactly.
Look at the time. I gotta go. My parents are expecting me.
People need to wear watches again so that you can pull this move. That was so smooth.
Yeah. Disappointing.
Again, she doesn't actually want it, right? She just wants to explore.
I want it.
Well, yeah. Same. I want Ian Bowen
That's what matters.
I want Ian Bowen to bone me down.
Also, watches are hot and people should start wearing them again. Not fuck ass Apple watches, Samsung Galaxy S2 foldable watches. I want it doesn't have to be a Rolex.
So she's like, I'm not Cinderella, not even close. I feel like she is actually kind of Cinderella here. Like that's the analog if you're going for a princess, right? Because like she is poor.
Well,
and
I had this thought too. However, Cinderella ends with the prince finding out she's Cinderella and wifing her up anyway. And I think Joey's thinking she's not going to get wifed up. And so that's why she's not Cinderella.
That's fair. Okay. Cool.
Also, can I just say the little aw shucks shrug she does makes me want to crawl out of my skin. The stickers on the football helmets are given. Whose wheelchair is that?
That's what I call Minuteman pride. Let's go get him, brother. Yeah.
It was still wobbly, and they were still not framed correctly. I'm sorry. Dawson, hot take, Dawson is actually not a good cinematographer. He may be good. I think he would probably be a good, script writing. He probably, again, he's got post-grad level dialogue, I'm sure. I think he's got those things down. I think as far as, like, actually framing a shot, maybe not.
No, probably not. Also, I gotta say it again. Whose fucking wheelchair was that?
Yeah, that's a great question. Pacey just shows up in a wheelchair, and I do think Dawson, why did Pacey meet him there? I think Dawson asked for it because he was like, hey, get out of there. I need that. The problem is texting doesn't exist yet.
She put like no Coke in there.
It's iced tea.
They said 2 Cokes.
Oh, did they? I thought they said 2 Cokes. Okay, I was not listening.
Just like Pacey wasn't listening when Dawson said he was going to the ruins tonight.
Right. Jen? I'm sorry. I know you can't stand this.
I can't stand Michelle Williams.
Yeah.
Jen is so nice.
She's fantastic. She's really got it. Like she's looking out for her friend who has up until this point still been basically nothing but mean to her.
Yeah.
And like she's really putting in the work to like save her friend's ass while fucking Dawson over here is like,
do you think he was doing that on purpose or is he just stupid?
No, I don't think he had any clue what was going on there. I think he was like, why are you calling my friend Joey Deborah?
Also, can I just also point out that Dawson was there when she first saw him, so he knows who that is, theoretically.
Yeah.
Jen was not part of that equation, so she
caught on real quick, which like some people don't really register what's going on in certain situations.
To things that they haven't themselves scripted. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Dawson. So
they're
uncool.
both kicking him.
That's really good.
Here you go. That's $7.50.
See,
Miss, would you like anything?
GOAT. That's why these two are my favorite characters. Absolute Giga Chad.
Back in the wheelchair.
No, my favorite.
Hello, Tamara.
Rear window.
Or it gets out of hand.
Oh, this is already out of hand.
True.
It
is already out of hand.
We discussed before, like, what level of persistence on Joey's part, or on Pacey's part, is excusable by his age and the situation he's in. I do think it crosses the line when he's like, he's very physical with her in this episode. There's a lot of grabbing and touching and getting in her space even after she's pushed him off, and I think that is not cool.
Touching, no. Going up in her space when she's like, hey, bro, we're at school. I could get arrested.
Definitely.
Don't come touch me. And he's like, but what
if
you
I
promised
did?
me a kiss?
Yeah.
Like,
also, this is the second time this poor other boy teacher has had his fun times interrupted by Pacey.
100%. It keeps happening. Pacey keeps getting in the way.
Is that okay? Because I can do.
You are amazing.
Oh, sadness is my specialty. Should we do it again? I'm not sure.
Perfect.
She says sadness is my specialty, and he just
does not address it whatsoever. He says, wow, that's hot. He really said, I'm very aroused by the fact that this girl looks so good while sad. So they're at these, like, this old, I don't know what this is, it's a courtyard, I guess, fountain and everything. And he's just filmed her being sad and said, cut. And then walked over to her. They're in each other's space. It's the golden hour. He's feeling all romantic. And yet, as Jen notices, they're still rolling. And he goes,
scene change. Also, pause.
Boo Dawson.
Boo Dawson. Dawson really wants his ideal kiss.
Yes, and he wants it captured in perpetuity.
First of all, like father, like son, he comes by it honestly and genetically. But also, like, what's Jen's ideal first kiss? This is a very one-sided construct that Dawson's enforcing. And I think, I think it's safe to assume that she does want to kiss him at this point. But, like, what does she want?
I think she doesn't want to kiss him. But she does want to kiss him. She wants to just be friends. But as he keeps saying, I want to be your boy adventure.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay. Like, and he's really, like, pushing her into this by bringing her into these scenarios. And, like, it's a lot of pressure to put on someone who is
He's
new
definitely
in your
pressuring her.
space. There's a lot of, like, there's a lot of power dynamics at play here going on with the both of them. And it's kind of, Dawson, bro. You got to be better about it. And he doesn't get it.
So do you think if he was being chill about all of this, do you think she would be like, no, actually, I just want to be friends? Or do you think there's still, like, some interest and attraction?
I think the second. I think he does. She
is interested.
She thinks he's sexy. She's interested in him, but she wants something casual. She wants to be able to date around. She wants to be able to, like, meet people in this town and not be Dawson's one and only arm candy
immediately
dream girl muse right off the bat and have everyone know her as that. She wants to hang out with Cliff sometimes, and she wants to make friends with Joey, and that's going to be really hard if Dawson is obsessing over her. So I'm pretty confident this is Joey's first kiss.
Yeah.
Okay. And what a kiss.
Dude. I wish my first kiss was that good. And with him specifically.
Bruh. Same. fucking live for this aesthetic. I'm sorry. This is very good.
I know. Ugh.
This had better be what my wedding's like.
On a dock by a creek.
Or in the snow. I haven't decided yet, but one or both of them.
This really sucks.
Why?
You built this kiss up to be such a big deal. What happens if I'm a disappointment?
Never happened.
Dawson's talking about how much how terribly down bad he is for her. And she's saying, you know, it scares me. Like, what if the kiss doesn't live up to your expectations? And he's taking that very literally. But I think what she means is like, you're going to find out about my past and I know how you are. And this is not going to end well when you find that out.
He thinks he wants her. He wants this idea of her that he has in his head.
Yeah.
That's not actually who she is. And she knows that. The whole first kiss thing for him obviously has all this weight to it. And she's like, oh God. Like, honestly, it's a little bit mirroring the stuff with Pacey in this episode around like his first time.
Yeah.
And Tamara being like, your first time probably shouldn't be with me. It should be with someone your own age. And contrastingly, Jen is like, your first kiss probably shouldn't be with me. It should be with someone who like you are actually going to hold a long-term romantic interest in, which I know once you get to know me, you are going to have problems with me. So
it's I think it's a good parallel because I think emotionally, she is older than Dawson in not age wise, but like she's older than him. And I think like
much more mature than Dawson.
Yeah,
for sure.
And I will also say, I don't know how it is in your neck of the woods, but like there's only so many men that you can coax through like their first whatever before you're like, you know what? I'm done with this Oregon Trail bullshit.
For I think first time gay is sometimes different.
That's very different. Yeah.
That can happen at any age.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Are you emotionally a virgin? That's what's important.
Yes.
And I'm done with that.
Very much so.
It's very Bella Swan.
I didn't go anywhere. I don't know what you're talking about. That's fine.
Fine.
Make out in a cobweb. That's fine.
But she's so hesitant about it.
Yeah. Meanwhile. Okay, so.
Recap.
Okay, so Dawson and Jen are at the spot that they told Pacey they would go to at the golden hour.
That they told Pacey they would go to.
They told Pacey they would go to at the golden hour. Pacey shows up with the teacher and they decide to fuck there.
Bone down.
Without looking around at all for any sign of Pacey's friend who was just there earlier today, whose camera is still rolling, capturing this
felony
on everyone involved. Everyone goes to jail now.
Everyone goes to jail. They've now forced Dawson to make pornography by accident.
Exactly. To make
TBD if he's actually, well, he might not actually be rolling. He might
he is rolling.
He is rolling. It's not digital. He's rolling. Fuck. Forgot that. God damn it.
So
Ooh.
This is a real rough one.
This is rough. Pacey seems very unconcerned about who might be around at any given moment.
Ever. He's never concerned about that in this show. He is not once at school, in the hall, at the movie theater, wherever he is, just out on the street.
It's Pacey's Creek.
Better make out with my teacher.
Yeah.
So well done on episode 3 Kiss. I think
we got through it.
We did get through it.
Yeah. So worst decision, obviously we don't even need to say it. Most sex. Pacey.
I mean, Pacey. I think Pacey had the most
because
sex.
When it's your first time, it counts more.
Sure. Yeah.
They both had sex, but he had more sex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so best time and worst time.
Best time is maybe I'm gonna put Dawson out there.
Dawson got what he wanted. Yeah.
He got what he wanted. He got what he wanted in the movie. He got what he wanted in his own movie in Helmets of Glory.
Yeah.
He got what he wanted in his own movie.
Relatively
He got
little
a kiss
emotional
from
turmoil
Girl.
for Dawson.
Yep.
Everything's coming up
Yeah.
Dawson.
Worst time, obviously. Well,
Obviously,
you know, there's
obviously
the
Pacey.
There's the Pacey meta, but we have to.
There's the Pacey meta, but then there's also the normal people problems and then the felony problems. So I think of the non-felony bad times.
I think it's between Nelly.
I think Nelly. Nelly.
Yeah.
I think Nelly.
Yeah.
Joey at least got
Nelly
to
is
kiss.
Nelly is having to deal with Dawson constantly. Her script is terrible.
Terrible.
It's just rough. I would also put Cliff as an honorable mention for best time. Having a good time. Because he's getting his movie made.
I think there's no way Cliff can't be having a good time, honestly. I feel like in terms of emotional stability and just generally existing, I think Cliff is having the best time. I think in terms of personal victories, Dawson is having the best time.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I think Cliff's just having the best time in life overall.
Nelly didn't ask for shit here. Nelly didn't ask for Dawson to be on her set doing this shit.
You know what? I'm going to give an honorable worst time runner-up to Mr. Gold, who keeps getting cucked by a 15-year-old.
Yeah. Well done on
Thank you.
episode 3.
We made it. Great.
Got any sign-offs?
No.
Oh, who was on the creek the most this week?
Ooh,
week
Joey and
was
Violin.
Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joey and Ian Bone, our future husband, who has never been married. Just gonna put that out there.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well.
Ian, call me.
Call me.
Yeah.
You can have a head start.
Thanks.
Not that I think you'll need it. Great. Well, we'll see you next time, or see you at Comic-Con, or wherever Ian Bone can be found.
Exactly. Alrighty.